The school shooting at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School is the third worst in U.S. history. WVUA 23's Bryn Caswell tells us how one local man has had enough and is now taking a stand against gun violence. Bryn?
Lynn, this latest school shooting was the deadliest shooting since Sandy Hook. But a petition started by a local man may change the future of gun policies in our nation. Terror shook a South Florida high school last week that was felt across the entire nation.
I felt real bad about the people in Florida, most of all the school. What really trickled his mind was very devastating. I really hate that. After
17 students dead, there's 18 school shootings in 2018 alone, in the third worst in U.S. history.
It's sad. There's a lot of crazy people out here, and my heart goes out to all their family, and I just don't understand people nowadays.
Tuscaloosa resident Adam Miller has had enough with gun violence in our country and wants to put an end to it, one signature at a time.
I was inspired to start this petition after the shooting, the most recent shooting. I felt very powerless. I have 2 children in school.
Adam started his petition on moveon.org to ask President Trump to direct the Center for Disease Control to study gun violence from a public health perspective.
Because it's my belief that the number of mass shootings that's happening in our country has reached an epidemic level. And if you're going to study a disease like an epidemic, perhaps we should study gun violence like an epidemic as well.
Adam feels having actual facts on gun violence will ignite the change for future policies.
I really wanted to do a petition that was about finding facts and making decisions based on those facts. Let's actually study the problem and then make some changes based on the data.
37,000 people have signed the petition so far, but Adam's goal is to have up to 100,000 signatures. To sign the petition, go to moveon.org and click Direct the CDC to study gun violence. Reporting live in the studio, Bryn Caswell, WVUA 23 News.